forth for the last several days with our legal team trying to figure out how to share this story with you because it is so powerful. So I have some very strict limitations because we don't want to cross the barrier with what the FDA will allow us to say about our product, otherwise it makes them a drug. So I hope you'll bear with me and follow me. This summer, for the 4th of July, my mother rented one of those great big blow-up slides for the kids, and she thought it would be really fun to put it in her backyard. So she had the rental company come in and they blew it up, and the kids slid down that for hours and had a great time. Well, a couple of weeks later, we took a small little family trip, and as we were leaving, my daughter said, "Mom, I have a bunch of bites." And I said, "Okay, let's keep an eye on them." And I looked at them and they appeared to be spider bites. So I was just acutely aware, but we're going on vacation, things are a little bit crazy. And when we get to our location, she said, "Mom, look what's happened to these bites." Well, those bites had erupted. What we thought were bites had erupted. And within one day had grown to the size of a quarter or larger in multiple regions in her body, her arm, her leg, her back thigh. I've seen this before. I had seen it on my son years ago and I knew what it was and it scared me to death. We took her back as soon as we got home to a dermatologist because I needed to have validated what I knew it to be. And he confirmed that it was a very concerning health condition that could even be life-threatening. I had started her already on Guard soft gels, and I had started applying various essential oils to her skin. But I wasn't seeing the results as fast as I needed to see it. After she went to the doctor, he sent her home with, of course, his protocol that he wanted her to follow. And she looked at me and said, "Mom, well, what are we going to do?" And I said, "Well, you have a choice to make. Because the choice is yours and yours alone. If you take this medication, it will take your body 9 years to recover from it. But that's your choice, and if you decide to go down that path, I will be supportive of that. Or you could trust what we have come to know to work, but you have to trust it." And she says, "Mom, I want to use oils." I said, "Okay, babe, let's do this." So my concern, even after studying essential oils for 20 years, I was scared. And I sat down with Dr. Hill and I said, "All right, Doc, here's what I'm dealing with. What do you recommend?" And he said, "Emily, remember what Nicole Parrish discovered in her research. Remember her shock and surprise when she called us to tell us that the oil that outperformed all other oils, outperformed oregano, On Guard, thyme, any of the bad boys, against various microorganisms, was rose." So I changed my protocol and I shifted over to Melaleuca Touch and Rose Touch. I'd add in a little cilantro here and there, but that's all I did, and kept her on the On Guard soft gels. 1 week later, her skin was completely clear and pink and beautiful. Now, we had 10 kids that got on that slide that day. My niece and nephew also contracted the same health concern that my daughter did. And I gave my sister a bottle of Rose Touch and asked her to use the same protocol because I wanted to know, is it going to work for every single person the same as it worked for my daughter?